What's going on, guys? Team Whiskey back with you again for another review. Today we're going to take a look at the Effective Range Targets by JMA Outdoors. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the review. Special shout out to JMA Outdoors for sending us these targets to review. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little background information on the target, what they're used for, and then we're going to go ahead and head down to the range and see how effective they are. Effective range is the ethical distance in which you can realistically commit a shot and expect a one-shot humane kill. If you take a look at the targets here, there's a set of concentric rings. What you do is you shoot them 5 times. And if all your shots lie in the set of rings corresponding to the yardage, that's your effective range. Shooting targets will help a hunter understand their effective range. This will lead them to be more confident, accurate, and successful. Understanding their effective range develops knowledge that they can easily use, share, and pass on. The goal for these targets are to have hunters use our targets and improve their understanding of ethical distance and determine their effective range so they can be more successful in the field. When we increase our success rates, novice and amateur hunters are likely to stay engaged and maintain participation in the sport, and that's the biggest thing. So these targets, you can pick them up on their website. I'll put a link right here below on the screen here. And you can find these targets for around 15 bucks, give or take, depending on the style of target you pick up. They have elk, whitetail, mule deer, pronghorn, and a few others. So why would you shoot an effective range target? Effective range targets are the most innovative hunting targets on the market, enabling you to easily determine your maximum effective hunting range. They promote respect for the animal, the hallmark of a true sportsman. Let's go ahead, warp down to the range. I got to drive down there, but for you it will just be one. Alright guys, I made it down to the range. We're going to test out these effective range targets. Got the range to myself today. Check that out. Awesome. Rare occurrence for this area here since it's the only range pretty close to us. But we'll check these out. We're going to shoot them. We'll shoot them 5 times and see what our effective range is. You set these out at 100 yards like I said earlier, and it will tell you what your range is. You see these circular rings. You take 5 shots. If your grouping's within the certain ring, then that's your effective range for hunting a deer. They have these in elk, deer, bear, multiple animals, so that you can test it out for whatever you're hunting. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a go, see what they're all about. Today I'm gonna be shooting my Ruger American Predator, chambered in .308. Got my scope bands on there. If you haven't tried these out, guys, give them a try. Keep your lenses nice and clean and dry. On top we got mounted with a primary arms 4-14 first focal plane scope. In the comments, if you guys want me to review this, go ahead and leave comments below and I'll review it. It's a pretty sweet scope for the price, and I have only good things to say about it. So let's go ahead, get everything set up, and we'll take some shots. One last thing before I take some shots, I got my shooting stick here, so I'm going to shoot off that first. Because a lot of people will have time to shoot off of a shooting stick. I'm also going to lean up against one of those poles over there and simulate shooting up against a tree, and then we'll see the effective range from both of those shooting positions. Alright, let's get it done. I got the GoPro set up down range so we can see the impact of the bullets when they hit the target, and I'm going to shoot off the shooting sticks first, 5 rounds, and we'll see what my grouping looks like and see what the effective range is for shooting off a shooting stick. Here we go. Wind's not helping much. It's windy today. Alright, the rifle's on safe. Let's go ahead and head down there and see what the grouping looks like. So I just shot off of my shooting stick. I just drove down here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the grouping. Alright, well there's my 5 shots off the shooting stick. And if you look at these ring numbers here, 6, 5, 4, 300, 200, all 5 of my shots are in the 200 vital ring. So my effective range for shooting off this shooting stick would be 200 yards. The whole purpose of these targets is to promote safe and ethical hunting. Of course, I could probably shoot at a farther distance and make a kill, but according to this target, the 200 yard ring is where I'm at with shooting off the stick. Let's go ahead and reset the target, and I'll shoot from leaning up against the pole to simulate leaning against a tree, and we'll see what the effective range is from there. Target's reset, GoPro set up so we can capture the impact of the bullets on the effective range targets. Go ahead and use this pole right here to lean against and simulate leaning up against a tree to shoot. Let's see how it goes. Last one. Wind's not making it too easy for me, I'll tell you that much. Okay, rifle's clear. Let's go ahead and head down there and see what we did this time. Shot off of the post, simulating shooting from a tree. Just want to show you guys, look at that smoke blowing in. We've got some controlled burns going on, and it's definitely smoky out here. The wind is whipping too. Let's go ahead and take a look. Look at that, my GoPro even fell down. But yeah, look at there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 2 outside of the vital ring here, and it looks like my effective range shooting off of a stick is about 100 yards. So let's take a look. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shooting off the stick. Most are within the 200 yard ring, but I did put 1 there and 1 there. It looks like my effective range is about 100 yards, 100 yard vital ring. That's shooting off of the stick in high wind. So with a little less wind, I think that I could tighten my groups up a little more than that. But it's a great training tool for new hunters. Here's the target from before, shooting off of my shooting stick, a little tighter. But overall, this is a great product. It's 2 big thumbs up for us here at Team Whiskey. And we'll definitely be recommending these to our new hunters in our hunter mentorship program. So check them out. Effective range targets. How you hunt matters. That's it for us, guys. Make sure to leave some comments below in the comment boxes. Like this video, give us a subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and we'll be back again with another review for you next time. See ya.